Trump floats gutting the IRS, moving agents to the border armed with guns.
Yeah.
President Donald Trump floated moving nearly 90,000 IRS agents hired under the Biden administration to the border to patrol the area while armed with guns. On day one, I immediately halting the hiring of any new IRS agents they hired or tried to hire. 88,000 new workers to go after you. And we're in the process of developing a plan to either terminate all of them or maybe we'll move them to the border. And I think we're going to move them to the border, Trump said during a rally at Circa Resort and Casino in Las Vegas on Saturday. Where they're allowed to carry guns, they're so strong on guns, but these people are allowed to carry guns. So we'll probably move them to the border to continue. Certain special IRS agents are permitted to carry firearms as part of their duties, according to IRS Code 26 U.S. Code 7608. So I mean, to me, it sounds
All I
funny,
hear is
but
I ain't gonna get. Go
it's
ahead.
not funny. It's just, I mean, to me, I don't look at it as funny.
It's
I'm gonna
not
tell you why
funny.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Because in reality, a lot of those IRS agents were put in because they're going after millionaires and billionaires. That they're going after their accounts. You know what I mean? That's who they're really truly going after. I'm not saying they're not going after any common Americans as well. But they're going out. That's who they were put in place to truly go after, because it's hard to unravel all of their different webs of how they have their money tied up. I'm not against wealth in this country at all, but I am against you not paying your taxes, not paying your fair share in this country, period. But you're
Yeah.
here. I mean, look at all these different businesses like Amazon, all these different businesses making all these huge profits, but you pay nothing in taxes into this country at all. And so it's not funny, because when you look at him, all he's really doing is demeaning and degrading people. Oh, I'm going to send you down to the border and give you a gun. But in reality, that's 88,000 people who are about to lose their jobs. Trump is soft as hell. I don't think you guys even really realize. You remember when you really listened to him
This is
talk,
a
you remember
yeah.
when he said, man, oh, the tough guy who hit me really hard. I think he was from a rough place. You know what I mean? This dude's soft as hell. He ain't one of us. In reality, he's never been one of us.
No,
It's
he's a
factual.
rich bully. Think about it, you never really achieved anything in your life. You kind of just, I mean, I don't know his life. I can't talk too bad about him. All I hear is this. I hear I'm not gonna get my tax returns on time. And the way he's acting right now, I'm probably not gonna get my tax returns. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is, when a new president comes in, and we can say this usually, like when a new president comes in, they usually add better stuff to the economy. They don't really take anything away from you. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
usually just keep adding on to what our country is. Like, okay, it's great here. Let's add this onto it, or let's tweak this plan here to make it better. He is just taking things away from you.
Yeah,
And by the
absolutely.
time it affects you, you haven't even realized how fucked up you are, how bad it's about to be. By the time it affects you, it's about to be too late. Why are you moving IRS agents and it's tax day today? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And for me, I think he just be bullying people. It's not about he want the boss to do something, and the boss ain't listen to what he's saying. He's like, I'll get rid of your whole workforce.
absolutely.
I'll
I
make sure
mean,
wherever your workforce works, we're gonna zone that out and put you with the niggas.
hey, this. I mean, it's crazy, because that's a form of like a degradation type of a thing. He wouldn't do that. He doesn't do that to his rich buddies. He makes sure they got what they got coming. Right now, right now he's trying to make sure they're going to be the ones who own TikTok. He's trying to make sure they're going to be the ones who, all government contracts floats through them. This is what he's doing for these guys.
Well,
And
his rich
so,
friends have money and influence. They can get in there and actually tell you what they're really doing. This is just surface level stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what they're doing at those agencies where it's not getting documented, what they're saying to those people that's not getting written down, what's not getting videotaped, what these meetings are with the attorney generals trying to flash on Costco because they won't get rid of their DEI stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's hella stuff that's good, just little minimal stuff that's going on that we're not even seeing. And a rich
mhm,
person has the power to get money and influence, or has money and influence to get that information for us to see it. Do you know what I'm saying? So of course
absolutely.
he's not going to say nothing to him.
Absolutely. It's just this to me, man. This is just like another sign of really what's to come. What he's doing to our country. He's tearing our
Yeah.
country down, tearing the people down in our country. He's trying to fire a bunch of federal employees. People say good for them, but you don't realize a lot of those federal employees are the ones who help with your businesses as well. If you have a roofing business, like they own homes. If you have any kind of a business, a lot of you guys work with your hands. You work in some kind of a construction field. A lot of the people who are out there working those type of jobs, or even if you work in a factory, who do you think's buying your goods? How do you think they're going to be able to buy your goods now when they're fired? A huge percentage of the workforce in America is federal. Period.
Yeah.
That helps the country. The corner store people who they stop by buy gasoline from them, and maybe some snacks and treats or whatever they're getting from out the store. What do you think is going to happen to the economy when they lose their jobs? They can go out and pick fruit. What do you think I'll do to the price of fruit? You guys don't think things through. That's your problem. That's why I tell y'all the uneducated people in this country are right now running this country. It's a problem
And then we
because you
have
guys
this.
don't think
Yeah.
anything through.
No, they're fine with that. Some people they want to watch it burn because they feel like it don't work for them no more. So, I mean, this goes right into a true Trump administration offers roughly 2 million federal workers a buyout to resign. Donald Trump's administration is offering federal workers the chance to take a deferred resignation, which would mean they agreed now to resign but get paid through September. A senior administration official told NBC News that they expect 5 to 10% of the federal workforce to quit, which they estimate could lead to around 100 billion in savings. All full-time federal employees are eligible except for members of the military, employees of the U.S. Postal Service, positions related to immigrant enforcement and national security, and other jobs excluded by agencies. So, I mean, it just went into the last one you're talking about, but I mean, like those people do a lot of jobs. That's a lot. So when Elon Musk told you this, he said, "Hey, you're gonna feel a lot of hardships, and you're about to feel a lot of hardships."
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
You're gonna think, hey, you may think Republican, but you got a special needs kid. Well, guess what? Your special needs kids program's not gonna be there unless you have money to make it there. And you don't have money to make it there because they're not gonna pay you a fair wage because you don't get one now. So your special needs kids will never have any education in special needs. Preschool is
yep,
gone. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Like you're gonna fire these federal workers. You think that's gonna work for you? You think that's too? How much was that? 2 million people. What if they all took it? And you're getting you got rid of all the farmers or the people picking all the fruit and stuff and the vegetables, so it's not getting picked up. You ain't seen it in your grocery stores yet. That's not affected. Well, give it till tomorrow. Give it till tomorrow. Wait till he says
absolutely.
something about Mexico and he puts a tariff on them and they stop the imports of goods coming up to America.
I
Like,
mean,
do you
it's
understand? I mean, look, there's nothing. He's changing the whole. There is no more America. I said that before, bro. I said America's gone. All the stuff that you ever knew about America, the rights you used to have, the classes, the entertainment, you know what I'm saying? The programs, any of that shit, it's gone. This is no longer, this is Trump's world. This is what we live in. Everything he's
abs-
dismantling, it's going to be so dismantled. It won't matter if a Democrat runs next in 4 years. What does it matter? They're gonna fix everything he just undid? You're gonna have to suffer for 3 years and 11 months for maybe a chance to free yourself from it. But we've been telling you for a minute. We've been telling
we've
you for a
absolutely,
minute. We're
yeah,
gonna
we've
stay
absolutely,
here until they try to cut us off because
hey,
you got
we've been
us. We here
absolutely
with you.
telling these guys, yeah,